Hey guys, it's Paradise, and the new Monster Hunter Wilds open beta test demo is in full swing. So we thought now is the perfect time to do some quick and useful weapon guides covering the new moves for each of the weapons, going over things like what they do, how to use them, and everything you need to know to get started with the weapons in Monster Hunter Wilds. We will be doing one for each of the different weapons, so tell us below what you think of the new moves and which weapon you want us to cover next. And you can drop a like below if you find these helpful, and subscribe for even more Wilds coming soon. In this video, we'll be covering the Greatsword, a weapon capable of hitting the highest damage numbers in the game through pure, raw power. The Greatsword in Monster Hunter Wilds is still king of massive chops and huge damage, but this time it's been given additional combat options to make it even more powerful, and the flow of it has been improved with insane counters that hit harder than being rejected by your crush. The Greatsword is a simple weapon, so the main objectives of the Greatsword will still be to land your true charged chop. However, for Wilds Greatsword users, you'll be happy to hear that you can still hit those meaty true charge slashes, but now even more commonly. The introduction of the focus mode now means that you can quickly and easily rotate and aim your chops even when charging. This means you can aim in the direction you want to and then let it rip. This isn't exclusively to just charging, by the way, you're even able to do this mid-slash to reposition, and this means you're much less likely to miss those vital damage windows if the monster moves. A quick tip that will help you hit those wake-up chops so much easier is that you can start your true charge slash combo in a completely different direction to the monster. Then just rotate your camera with focus mode with L2 to hit the final meaty chop and wake the monster up, so now you have no more excuses to fumble those wake-up hits. Something that not many people have spoken about though that makes this so much easier is that you can turn on the focus mode toggle in the options settings. Enabling this means you can then press L2, letting you freely adjust true charge chop with the camera on the fly. This is even more powerful when you pair it with the lock-on, as this will rotate your player and camera towards the monster, making it much less likely to miss any attacks. Another core part of the Greatsword's moveset has been enhanced and improved, and it's the classic shoulder tackle. The shoulder tackle has always been an awesome tool for Greatsword users, as it allows you to skip steps of your true charge slash process. For Monster Hunter Wilds though, you're now able to perfect shoulder tackle to retain your current charge level. This means if you charge your first chop to red, you can perfect shoulder tackle twice to have the second and third chop at max charge immediately. This is useful for those shorter damage windows. To do this, hold one of your charge slashes via the triangle button, and then press the circle button at the right time. A massive new addition to the Greatsword is the inclusion of a new attack called the Rising Offset. This fundamentally changes the core gameplay of the Greatsword, as it allows you to counter incoming attacks and punish the monster with a series of devastating follow-up attacks. This can be done holding down the triangle and circle buttons. Just like your true charge slashes, this can be charged to up to 3 levels, increasing the damage of it. You do need to time this so that the attack clashes with the monster the moment you're about to get hit, so you want to release the button as the attack is coming your way. It does have a slight learning curve, but you'll master it in no time. After doing a successful offset attack, you'll be able to execute a follow-up cross slash, and this is a very strong attack that rivals even the damage of a true charge slash. The rising offset can be done after most wide and vertical slashing attacks, as well as out of a roll. After guarding is also a way to cancel into it, so that you can ready yourself for monster attacks. One of the best ways to hit this attack with a monster is by doing a quick vertical or wide slashing attack and then waiting for the incoming attack from the monster. You can spam this for insane damage just from the follow-ups, and a big draw of the offset attack is its ability to topple monsters, and this works just like mounts and power clashes. It's like a hidden status that builds up on the monster that triggers in diminishing returns. The more offsets you get on a monster, it means that more offset damage is needed to topple it the next time. Even if you're unable to get a topple, it's worth going for though, because you can still get a true charge slash. It's insane because you can get the best of both worlds, with a follow-up cross slash and a true slash using the following sequence of inputs. After an offset attack connects, use the circle button for a wide slash, which can then be followed up with a true charge slash, but you do need a large window to do this. The Greatsword has always been able to guard, and you can use that to cancel certain actions and of course block incoming hits. Perfect guarding though takes this to a whole new level because you can block with less drawbacks. On top of this, your guards will also lead you into a power clash with monsters. You can guard by pressing R2 and timing it with a monster attack will reward you with a perfect guard. Power clashes also allow you to follow up with a true charge slash for free, making it very much worth your time. The Greatsword's focus strike is called Perforate, and this is one of our favorites as it digs into the monster and then drags along, destroying wounds. This can be done by pressing L2 and then R1 at the same time. But this is where your Greatsword damage can skyrocket, as it can also give you a true charge slash after completion. This means you can do crazy things like getting back-to-back true charged slashes from destroying wounds after true charge slashing yourself. But here's some changes to your basic moves that are worth knowing. While mounted, you have a few different options. You can attack while mounted for some additional damage, or perform a dismount attack which will launch you in the direction you choose, and you have your jumping mount attacks as well. A thrust will plunge your blade into the monster on the way down, which is done by pressing R2. But you also have the option of a jumping charge slash, and this is stupidly good at getting mounts. Literally a single hit of a jumping charge slash will have you mounting the monster in no time, and you can make use of your sacred, which allows you to spam this so it's super easy to mount on Greatsword. Your mount finisher is also great and functions similarly to the focus strike as it drags the sword through the monster, destroying multiple wounds in the process. The Greatsword has definitely had some amazing changes, and it now means you're able to get to your meaty chops even quicker and easier with new paths and tools to play with. But what do you think about all of this? Which is your favorite move? And are you subscribed down below, because we're going to have more Monster Hunter coming your way very, very soon.